All right, Shalom. It's the brothers from the GMS North Carolina camp with the quick hit video. But before all that, we decided to give all honor, all glory, and all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rokar Kodash.
Next up, give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the 100% truth of this Bible. Double honors to the brothers out here teaching this truth across the four corners of the earth and truth and sincerity. And you know, this is the brother Shawai.
This is the brother Nakam.
And like I said, we're coming out of the GMS North Carolina camp out here in Raleigh, and we're just gonna have a quick hit on prophets prophesy. You know, that's our job. And to prophesy means to say it before it happens. And without further ado, we get our first precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old.
Right, so Jeremiah is saying the prophets that was before him and the prophets that was before us of old. And who were some of the prophets that was before Jeremiah and us of old?
Noah, Ezekiel, Isaiah,
Abraham,
Isaac,
Moses,
Lord Yahushai,
you know, and so forth on. You know, it's a lot more, but we ain't gonna go through all of them. Just name a couple of them. Read that from the top again, Baba Kashaw.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Keep going.
And against great kingdoms.
Right, and that word prophesy means to say before something happens. So the prophets that was of old, that was before Jeremiah and us, prophesied against many countries, great kingdoms. You see, the prophets of old was basically prophesying against these many countries, great kingdoms, and they were saying what was going to happen before it happened. You see, and that's the same thing that we're doing today. We're prophesying the downfall and destruction of America. We're saying what's going to happen before it happens. You see, before something comes into effect. Read on. Read from top again.
Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets have been before me, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war.
Right, so the prophets of old, they prophesied against war, you see, and that's the same thing that we're doing today. Let me get Revelation 11:14 and hold that one right there. But yeah, the prophets of old, they prophesied against war, and that's the same thing that we're doing today. We're telling you so-called Negroes, Latino, and the Americans that World War III is coming. You see that World War III is on the horizon. You see, you can clearly see it. You see, you can see it on your news. You see wars in the air. You got America talking about sending missiles over to these other countries, and you got these other countries such as Russia, China, Syria, North Korea. You see, and so forth on, talking about sending missiles back over this way. So again, war is in the air. And we tell you so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, that World War III is coming. And get a precept real quick. Get that Revelations 11 and 14.
This is Revelations chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past.
Right. And woe means what?
Death and destruction.
And what's that second woe, that second destruction that's already come to pass?
World War II.
Right. So World War II, that's one of your former prophecies that have already came and gone. Read on.
And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
And again, what that word woe mean?
Death and destruction.
And what's that third woe, that third death and destruction that's coming quickly?
World War III.
Right, so World War III is coming quickly. So again, go ahead and go back. So again, we let you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans know that World War III is coming. It's on the horizon, and it's soon about to pop off. So read that from the top again, that Jeremiah.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil.
Right, and evil means what?
Eve meaning bad, and vil meaning time.
Right, so we tell you so-called Negroes, Latino, and Americans about the bad times that's coming to this place called America. You see, and what's some of the bad things? It's like what's some of the bad times that we're letting you so-called Negroes know that's coming into America?
You know, Gurga troopers coming in, kicking your doors, FEMA camps, famine of the word, famine of food and thirst.
Keep going. RFID chip, which is what?
Yeah, RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast.
That's right.
You know, all anarchy, race wars, race riots.
A famine of hearing these words.
Yeah, famine of hearing these words, kind of, yeah.
You know, ultimately 200 ICBM missiles coming to destroy this place called America. You see, with the chariots, with the word they call UFOs. So read that from the top one more time real quick.
Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right, and the pestilence, nut diseases. You see, because Esau soon going to unleash all these diseases that he got on stored up.
In the CEC in Atlanta.
Yeah, bro. You see? So a prophet's job is to prophesy and say the things that's going to happen before they actually come to pass. You see, before these prophecies actually spring forth. So with that, I hope you've been edified. It's been another GMS on the go. This is the Raleigh, North Carolina camp. Before we go any further, we like to give all honor, all glory, and all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rokar Kodash. Next up, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible and who rule well, and a double shalom to all the sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in righteousness and sincerity to the best of your ability. Until next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.